Hey guys, Paul Kepner here. I was going to show you a really cool feature about this Zeiss lens that a lot of people don't realize. There's a part that I took off the front of the lens when I first got it, and unfortunately I can't find the part. I thought I put it in my desk drawer. That's been about 3 or 4 years ago. So I've got cats jumping around down here. And I can't seem to find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this on the desk, do a close-up, and then show you where the part was and then what's under the part, and hopefully that'll help you. If I do find it's actually a ring. If I find the ring, I'll do a follow-up video to this one and show you exactly what it looked like and everything. But yeah, so here's what it is. If you have one of these, maybe this video will help you some. So let's get set on the bench and get a close-up. Cats. And I'll show you what the little unknown secret to it is. Okay, so here's the front of the Zeiss. These threads right here, these are 86 millimeters. There was a what's called a beauty ring that fit all the way around here. It looked like just a regular ring, almost like a step-down ring. And it, instead of being flat like this, it went to the very edge here, and then it curved down. I don't know if you can see that, hopefully. So what happened is Zeiss would put this beauty ring on here, and on the inside of the beauty ring, it's about an 83 millimeter. So what you would do, excuse me, excuse me. So what you would do is that, like I said, the beauty ring would go all the way to the inside edge right here. So when you're looking at your lens, you really can't tell that there's a ring there, but there really is. It's so tight tolerance here. So what you'd have to do is use a really sharp pointed, what I used is a real fine flat bladed screwdriver, and you go up under the ring and you lift up carefully, just to want to loosen it. Let's see if I can find it. And the reason why is because quite often, now not every time, I've seen a couple of them that haven't, but quite often what Zeiss would do is they would put 3 drops of glue on these inside threads, and then they would screw the beauty ring on. And so the reason you want to pry up just a little bit is to kind of break that glue free. This lens was made in the 50s, so that glue is really hard, and the chances of you unscrewing that ring are slim and none. In fact, on this one, I gently pried up with a flat blade screwdriver, went all the way around. Like I said, very carefully in between this outside lip and the inside beauty ring. There's a tiny slit. So you'd put your screwdriver in there and you just pry up just a little bit. And every so often when you'd go around, you would hear a crack or a pop. Don't freak out. That's not glass. I promise. That's the glue breaking free on this ring. And sometimes you can actually, once you go all the way around a few times, sometimes you can unscrew it. Usually what you have to do, and I had to do it on this one, I went in between the little slot after I went around it a few times, and I gently pried up a little bit. And what would happen is the ring is real thin, and so it'll kind of deform, and as you pry up on it, it'll start to kind of turn into an oval, and it'll pop off, and you're good to go. And again, that's what I had to do on this one. I wish I could find the ring. If I can, I'll like I said, I'll do a follow-up video. But yeah, so that ring, like I said, this outside edge right here, it sat right in this little recessed area. So you just get a small little flat screwdriver in there, and you just gently pry up like this, going all the way around. And after you go around, I'd say 3 or 4 times just to be safe. If you still can't spin it off, then just pry up a little bit more, and then what will happen is that ring will just pop right off. And then it exposes these 86mm threads under here. And the nice thing is 86mm is a standard size, so you can actually use step down rings to go from 86 to whatever you want. Like my SLR Magic rangefinder, I used, whoop, got a cat. So this is Skittles. So I used the 86mm to 77mm step down ring. And that's how I was able to screw that on there. But you could use anything. You could use the Rapido or the Hardcore DNA, any of those. But so I hope this video helps. And again, I apologize that I can't find that ring. It's been a few years. I'll keep looking for it, and if I do find it, I'll show you what the ring looks like. I'll see if I can find a picture of it, of what the lens looks like with the ring on it versus this, and then you can kind of compare the two. Skittles, excuse me. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free, shoot me a message, leave a comment below, and I'll definitely get back with you. But yeah, like I said, once you get this beauty ring off, you've got these 86mm threads. You can attach whatever you want on the front, and then you're good to go. So, and these Zeiss are pretty awesome lenses. So this is one of my favorite. It's big, it's heavy, but I love it. It's very, very sharp. It's razor sharp. And you can see the flaring. It's lavender and blue. If you looked at any of my other videos, you can tell that you can see some of the flaring. But yeah, just let me know if you've got any questions. I'll be sure and answer them. And until then, Paul Kepner, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.